Santos and Escaros will hold the whistle for this game, and it will be interesting to see how far and how sustained UE's effort is, especially defensively and on the glass, will be with a smaller lineup without Jaquite in the mix today.
Well, another tall task for John Apacible, although he did perform in the lone game when Jaquite had to sit. The broke out against UE. Comboy broke out against UE, had a career high, and then Jeric Hanmisi had a season high when they went up against UE. So if Melesio can be given those types of numbers, as well as this guy, Andre Caracot.
Caracot hits a 3 Manulife Vision player of the game. Well executed. Got him a look. Cruz inside, bangs against Bates. That's a nice looking move from Cruz. That one is a Jollibee 100% amazing move of the quarter.
A lot easier for the UE Red Warriors to attack the basket. Like we said, no towering force underneath for LaSalle.
Lojera a little strong on that 3. Here's Apacible, drop pass inside, and UE back with the lead 9-7 after Tolentino gets the quick bucket.
Brandon Bates needs to run the floor a lot quicker, especially because UE is trying to run the ball.
Can't use your height advantage if you're not there, as Balti hits a long 2, and the range of Justin Baltazar every single year farther and farther a little bit, smoother and smoother on the eye test.
This is a big adjustment also for John Apacible. Used to being inside the paint, he has to come out for those Baltazar 15, 17, 19-foot jumpers if he wants to challenge itong si Baltazar.
Aljun, stop, pop off the cross. Jumper is sweet as can be. Pure gold, always panalo move.
And one thing na hindi mo wala kay Aljun Melesio, even though he hasn't broken out here in Season 8, is the confidence and that sweet stroke. Always wet for Aljun.
Apacible hits from 15. It is a high-scoring affair here. We're at 11 apiece with 6:30 still left in the first period.
And these aren't easy buckets for both teams. These are jumpers. These are step backs. Even John Apacible hitting from the outside, also trying to pull Baltazar out of the paint.
McDonald's instant replay. There's the pass from Apacible. The release in the middle. Got Tolentino on the baseline. First sub of the game. That will be Laput who will check in as James gives Brandon Bates a quick rest. Melesio looking for help. Balti for 3. Big boy 3 will not go. Rey Suerte with a pull down.
That's a shot, though, you can be happy with, especially if it's just Justin Baltazar.
Suerte pulls it back, 3 and 1.
And Rey Suerte just showing us the complete arsenal already. A couple of assists.
Well, check this out. Cross, quick little step back. Didn't have to do much. Tipid na tipid yung galaw eh. You were not privy to Sesafi action the last few years. Understand this, Rey Suerte is a grown man and a proven high-level scorer. 2-time Sesafi MVP. Comes and joins UE for one more collegiate year and says, let me introduce myself to the rest of Philippine basketball. Here's Baltazar on the curl. Nice little floater, won't go. Laput with a cleanup, and there's the height advantage for the LaSalle Green Archers at work.
Right place, right time there for Laput. The activity down low, just making sure that he can clean the glass with those jumpers. And he is giving space for Justin Baltazar to stay outside and hit those perimeter jumpers.
And another jumper by Rey Suerte fetches him a foul, so that's one more trip to the free throw line. There's a good attempt there by Baltazar. Could not get it to go, but over everybody else, James Laput just outreaches the UE front line for the putback.
3 of Laput down low.
Well, 5 points already for Melesio as Camacho has point guard duties here for UE. Suerte likes this matchup against Bartlett. Rey on the block. Suerte, 2-3 dribbles, spin, fade, side of the backboard. Good defense there by Bartlett, putting up a fight. Melesio hands it off. Jordan to Laput. Now it's with Caracot. Baltazar gets doubled in the pinch. They swing it over. Melesio, open look. Bartlett for 3. Off to the right, barely grazed rim. It will stay with De La Salle with 6 to shoot.
You gotta love the extra pass throw. So for Aljun Melesio, he could have taken the three-pointer, but the presence of mind and the trust that he has with his teammates, because he knows they need everyone to contribute for them to get this win here today.
So it does not graze the rim. It will stay with LaSalle. No reset on the shot clock. Bartlett gets bumped. Melesio for three at the buzzer, short, and Baltazar picks it up right over Suerte's head, but it goes the other way. Here's Tolentino on the break. One guy to beat. That's a foul on Aljun. 2 free throws on the way for Neil Tolentino.
He had the height advantage, seeing Aljun Melesio waiting for him down low under the rim, and Neil Tolentino just goes all the way, fishes for the foul. 2 free throws for him, and a chance to retake the lead.
That's the first De La Salle turnover so far. So as high-paced as it's been, LaSalle doing a good job taking care of the ball. A quick look into how the first 5 minutes of this first quarter went, Mikey. 67% field goal shooting for UE, 54% field goal shooting for De La Salle. That's the reason why we're already up to 16 apiece with 4:08 left.
Well, both teams not lacking in firepower. Both teams trying to push the tempo a lot.
But Mikey, the reports of Ayana and Jaime, very similar. The game plans of both coaching staffs, very similar. We know what you guys can do in spurts. And those first 5 minutes in the first quarter, both impressive spurts for both teams. But the challenge was the same. Can you sustain it for 40 minutes?
Well, we know the physical conditioning is on point for both teams, but it's really the mental aspect. To be able to think at your best for 40 straight minutes, yun ang hinihingi ng kanilang mga coaches.
When those shots aren't going in as much as Natividad gets a 2 on the slow breaks, 2 points.
6-7 offensive rebounds already for LaSalle. And this is a problem we were talking about at the top of this coverage, the rebounding department for UE. But if you...
Goodness! Ray Suerte as a courtside reporter for UE. I know what it's like to be in a Lawrence Chongson huddle.
And Lawrence Chongson, for the guys who don't know, or for the people who don't know, did bring the UE Red Warriors to a championship run, or to a finals appearance.
Offensive foul on
He's,
number 32, Brandon Bates.
I'm not sure intense is enough of a word to describe him, but he likes plays like this. That's your star player, your best scorer
on the floor,
taking a hit and drawing an offensive foul. And Jermaine Bird cannot be happy about that for DLSU. Off a timeout, a turnover. Suerte against 3, drops it off. Oh, what a look, but they can't finish. And Tolentino can't clean it up on the 3rd try. Here's Serrano, dipsy-do, left it a little short as Natividad will pull it down for UE.
Good move here for UE. Ray Suerte holding the ball and setting the play up. We'll see where they go. Obviously, they go back to Ray Suerte.
Suerte, another 3. Back rim this one, and Bates off the pine gets the rebound.
And you gotta love the confidence and the trust that Coach Lawrence Chongson has given or put in Ray Suerte, allowing him to control the pace of the game and shoot as much as he can.
Waki misses the 3. Long rebound goes to UE, and Tolentino gets an easy layup. Fast break, a C2 fast break of the game.
And we've seen a lot of those types of buckets for the UE Red Warriors, just attacking the defense right away, pushing the basketball. Camacho, the vision, the precision, and the conversion from Neil Tolentino.
RV Pagsanhan will check in. So will Tyrus Hill. Another. Connor with it. Connor, 15-footer. Looked away from the pick and roll. Saw some space, went up, and easily drained that short jumper.
And UE looking for one more offensive weapon other than Ray Suerte and Jed Mendoza. And Chris Connor actually scored 13 points in their last game, starting out aggressive here.
And Karakot, who was off to a nice start, gets his 7th point of the game. So it's a good start also for Andre as he gets LaSalle to within 4. Serrano with a steal. Encho, breakaway, touchdown de LaSalle.
Defense to offense, the kind of basketball Encho Serrano enjoys. And of course, the open court, getting that steal, anticipating the passing lane, and scoring on the other end.
5-second differential game and shot. There is 12 on the UE 24. Connor gets rid of it. receives it back, uncorks a three, left that one short. It stays with UE. Blocked by Bates. Connor tracks it down, 5 to shoot. Connor for three, back rimmed. Again, it stays with UE as Natividad gets the cleanup at the horn.
Perseverance always wins for the UE Red Warriors. 3 misses, but still 2 points in the end.
After back-to-back hits by LaSalle to trim the lead to 2, the UE Red Warriors spent much of that final period keeping the ball on their side of things until finally it wound up with a Jan Natividad putback. End of the first period.